Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's a bit of an odd video for me. I'm doing a little look at the AMA that happened a couple of hours ago on Reddit for Star Trek, and I'm really excited for this game. The demo came out in February. I did some videos on it. Devs were kind enough to send me a key last week, so I've been playing it for a few days. I can't say anything about it until release, which is tomorrow. But I figured I'd go through this AMA just because the devs answer some burning questions, and if you've not been on this Reddit post, you might not have seen. So, few questions. I think this one was the most asked one, and I see on Steam as well, a lot of people asking this about HOTAS. Will it support HOTAS? They've said, despite their best efforts, it will not be fully supported at launch. They are gutted about it because it's really fun, but they're working hard on this feature and they're going to update it. So it looks like HOTAS is coming, just not going to be ready for launch. Did you add a cruise control option to the game? I asked for this as well in my feedback in February because that's something I wanted, and they have added it. It can be toggled off on the dashboard, allows you to set your desired speed, and it switches off if you touch the accelerator or brake and if you crash. Different cab models. There's only one truck style at launch, but it can be modified by the body shop garages with different styles, grills, hood ornaments, sensors, and exhaust. You can also unlock a variety of truck liveries from the paint shops. So only one truck, but you can customize it. Personally, that doesn't really bother me. I'm happy with that truck even from the demo. I was just happy with that truck, and you can customize it. Other trucks would be nice, but I'm not bothered for launch. Is it open-ended? So yes, you're free to take procedurally generated cargo jobs whenever you want. We have a mode custom setting that allows you to reduce maintenance, gameplay, and focus on the hauling. It's worth noting that for now you still need to help out some side jobs to get clearance for exploring the entire galaxy. So if you've not seen on Steam, they did do a news post where they've shown the different difficulties. So if you're not into the maintenance part, you can click on, I think it's called driver, and there's less maintenance. I think there's even a hardcore mode where it's extra maintenance. Great game I've seen so far. Since the game on PC, and is it on Xbox Game Pass? Oh, that's a good question, that, because I've got an Xbox as well. I've been playing this on Steam, but it would be cool to play on Xbox and then go on your PC and carry on. So I don't know. They don't know either. So interesting. When I tried the demo, I noticed the contracts do not make much sense. Like, if someone needs 1,000 ton of clothes, does some sort of gets it? Okay, so this is to do with, do you take the supply and demand changes into consideration, or is it more artistic license? We initially want to have a more real approach to supply and demand, as well as tugs, drones, moving stuff around. However, our limited budget and time meant we had to slim down our ambitions a bit and things like leaning more into the artistic license. We'd really like to improve this area, as I've certainly overcooked the listed weights. Okay, so I think this is like background stuff happening, showing when you deliver something, it actually takes it and things like that. That'd be cool. Oh, this was mine. I did ask if there was any plans on having a player company, like in the Euro and American Truck Sim games, have your own logo, have your own drivers and things like that. And they have said, thanks for the question, don't know about Dan, but other than getting extended controller support working, having a player-run company is high on my personal list of things I'd like to add. I love this kind of meta, and although we didn't quite have the time and budget to do something for launch, I think it'd be a great way to extend the meta of a haulage sim like this and provide players with more long-term goals and customization options. However, as mentioned elsewhere, there's lots of things we are considering post-launch, so we want to gather feedback from the community before we solidify plans for what's next. That's cool. I'd love to see to have your own company in the game. Is it going to be on GeForce now? Okay. GOG. We're working on the GOG build. It's on Steam and Xbox. Hopefully it won't take too long. The price is $25. I don't know what it is in pounds. $24.99. I'm not sure. I know you can find out. It's probably on the forums. I'll have to have a look. It's going live if you're in GMT, 2 o'clock GMT. GeForce Now again. Will mouse steering be available? Mouse steering is not available at launch, but we'll consider it. I can't imagine using the mouse to play this game, but some people want that. FOV slider, yep, there is a FOV slide now as well. Again, I think that's something I asked for in my feedback. Cruise control again, yep, there is cruise control. Back when I played the demo, at some point I discovered I could hook up to any trailer I found out there without consequences. Will there be consequences? So you're one of those truckers who likes to cause extra work for the tug teams. Oh, that's good. So if you do hook up to a trailer that you're not meant to, you will get fined. That's good. I haven't actually read that. Hitchhikers, down on there look civilians on the side of the lane. Will there be any plans to have side missions in those types? No hitchhikers, but we do have some interesting side jobs. I won't say more as it would spoil things, but hope you enjoy them. Okay. Will the game have wheel support? I know navigation along 3 dimensions with just 2-dimensional control may be tricky, but I'd love to try it. It won't at launch. Using a steering wheel. I'd like to try that. Imagine if you had the steering wheel for your yaw. You could use the... If it's got paddles on the back, you could use that for rotating. And if you had pedals, I suppose you could use the pedals to pitch. I don't know. Someone else. Steering wheel. Oh, regional pricing. Here we go. Base game will cost $20.99 with a 10% launch. The soundtrack, which is really good. I think they posted it somewhere. There's also going to be a first cosmetic DLC, which I don't mind. It's cosmetic, which is fine by me. And it's nice and cheap as well. Unlike Tower Simulator. My biggest question is, would we get mods like SCS where we can have different modded trucks, trailers, and mods that let us change the gameplay or add some stuff? You all plan on expanding the map with DLCs, maybe adding co-play for 1 extra person to be in your truck. I've not quite worked out how to approach modding yet. We've met a few people keen to mod while showing Star Trek at game shows, so we know there's an audience. Trucks would be super hard due to the complexity of the truck interior, but there's potential for things like trailers, liveries, corporations and cargo, maybe billboard artwork too. We'll continue to investigate how we can bring some of those options to the community. As for DLCs, we've designed the game to be fairly flexible with expansions. Extending the galactic map is definitely possible, but co-play is a little bit trickier. Yeah, I think that's probably a big ask, that one, whereas this one is more realistic. I think they're kind of just waiting to see what happens with the game. I hope it takes off so much. Really do. The idea to allow Star Trek to fly all rotational directions was a great nod. Oh, HOTAS again. One of the questions regards to the future of Star Trek. I've seen a cosmetic DLC. I'm excited for the future of this game immediately. And I can't help but wonder, is there a roadmap in the works? Thank you if you can. Comments. No real roadmap, but they've got some ideas. And HOTAS is coming. I'm not used to talking for this long on videos. Really looking forward to this game. I know the release date is September 3rd, even though at one point Xbox said it's the 2nd. It's the 3rd. I think I checked that. I saw it last night. Someone said it's coming out the 2nd. I looked and it said the 3rd on Xbox. Definitely playing this on Game Pass. It's great that it's on Game Pass. That's such a win for them, I think. I'm looking forward to using my Kinect V2. Oh, support for head tracking. Be nice to add head tracking. In fact, we actually have some equipment here to test with. Would be pretty cool. Okay. Any plans to bring this game to PS5? No official announcements have been made yet, but we can say that we hope to smoke more platforms and stores in the future. Oh, imagine on Switch as well. Oh, brilliant. So yeah, that's there if you want to take a look at it. I just figured I'd go through it. I am going to be putting some Star Trucker videos up. I've got a bit of a tutorial series that I'm trying to make as well. So there are videos coming. But yeah, release tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Hope you've enjoyed this. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.